Good morning, y'all. What's up, lovely people? I hope y'all are having a great morning this morning. So I just want to say, keep going, keep going. Keep your eyes on the target, keep your eyes on the prize, and stay in your lane. When you stay focused on you, you don't get caught up in what everybody else doing. You don't care about who's doing better than you. You don't care about who's doing better than you. You don't care about who is in a higher position than you. You don't give a fuck. And when you don't care about that, God is going to continue to elevate you. See, some people, they get in position and they try to hold other people back, or they trying to keep other people from being successful because they feel like they're losing something, or they're going to lose the position that they hold because they don't want the next person to take away a position. If the position is yours, it's going to always be yours, because why God placed you in that position, right? And at the end of the day, we all have our own path. We all have our own destiny, so nobody can never take away what God has for you. But sometimes people sabotage themselves because they try to fuck over other people, or affect other people's destinies by trying to create roadblocks and obstacles in other people's way, because they're afraid of losing something that God gave them in the first place. And that's where they fuck up at and sabotage them own selves, and they end up losing that position. Because understand, the same way God give it, he can take it away, right? That's what I love about Lil Baby. I love the fact that Lil Baby, he said, I don't call myself the GOAT. I leave that up to the people. Like, he don't get caught up in trying to be better than the next person. The only person I'm trying to be better than is myself. I am my own competition. You know what I'm saying? There is nobody that's greater than me myself. I can only be me, because nobody could never be you. You know what I'm saying? So your own competition should always be yourself. It should always be you, because nobody could never be you. You can only elevate yourself and be the best version of yourself that you can be, right? And that's why it's so much hate. That's why so much jealousy in the world, because people are so caught up in what somebody else has. People are so caught up in what somebody else is doing, and they feel away. And so they sit back and they try to create obstacles, and they try to create roadblocks, and they try to figure out, what's the way I can stop this person from being successful? What's the way I can fuck up their money? What's the way I can keep them from elevating and growing? Not understanding that the hole that you dig for another person, you're only digging that hole for yourself. Why you think the more a person speak badly about you out their mouth, the more a person talk shit about you, the more they're blessing you? People are so ignorant to the point they don't understand that. Because God will make your enemies your stepping stones. Right? So that's why I always, focus on my own journey, my own path, and I don't pay attention. I don't get caught up in what nobody else is doing, and I don't put myself in competition with other people, because I can only be me. I can be nobody else but me, right? And so just stay focused on what you're doing, and don't worry about what people are saying, because understand that those same people that are talking are going to be the same people that you see later down the line. They're in the same position, not going nowhere, not elevating. Those are going to be the same people who you're going to see slowly their life dwindle away. Their life is going to slowly dwindle away. They're going to slowly begin to encounter all type of issues, health problems, financial problems. They're going to go through it. All the bad mouthing they put on you, all the shit they did behind the scenes to try to keep you from elevating and growing, they are only bringing themselves down in the end. It may be 2 years from now, 3 years from now. It doesn't matter. You're going to hear about you're going to hear about those people's misfortunes. You're going to hear about their downfalls, or you're going to see it for yourself. Especially for those who you don't get closure from. Don't worry about who didn't give you closure, who never gave you an apology and they know they was wrong. Somebody did you fucked up, they didn't apologize to you. Oh well. They only blessed you. And they made the karma worse for themselves, because God, like, okay, you can't, you don't want to go back and apologize to that person and mend it with that person and make it right, especially when you're a divine being. When you're a divine being and people do you dirty as fuck and they don't come back and give you an apology to make it right, God like, okay, all right. Watch how their karma is going to be so much worse for them. Sometimes people will never prosper in life until they give you that apology. Everything they do, they seem like it's going somewhere, and boom, they back to square one. And they still sit behind the scenes, trying to dog you and talk about you and wonder why they're not elevating in life and wonder why they're not growing, right? So yeah, just stay focused on you and what you're trying to do. Don't get caught up in what people say. Don't get caught up in the naysayers. Who gives a fuck? And that's one thing I'm glad about. I'm glad that I have always been the way that I am. I've always been like a loner. I've always been like, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people say. Never gave a fuck. Don't care what people say. Don't care how people feel about me. Either you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. You either gonna hate me or love me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they all help grow you. The haters are your motivation. The haters bless you, because the evil they speak upon you out their mouth, they only bless you. They only bless you. That's all they do. The weapon will form, but it would never prosper. Period. The weapon may form, but it would never prosper, baby. It would never. And you're going to continue to grow more handsome and more beautiful. Looking fine as wine, fine as wine. You get better with time, What's that song? Who sang that? I think Fat, what it's called? Fat Song. He sang that song. You get finer with wine. You get finer with time, my rewind. Something like that. And that's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck, keep being you. Be your true authentic self. Be you. Be nobody but you. I'm far from perfect. I'm not a perfect person, because none of us is perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're human. We're flesh. And flesh, everybody has their flaws. So I never think I'm better than anybody. Period. I never think I'm above anybody. I never think I'm better than anybody. And if people feel like you think you all of that, they feel like you think you better than them. It's because that's how they feel about them damn selves. They feel like that about themselves. They feel like you better than them. That's why I say fuck people, because it be their own insecurities. You can't control people's insecurities and how they feel about themselves. They have to work on that. They have to pray on that. They have to find happiness within themselves. And life is too short. Life is too short to be fucking dwelling and crying or whatever the fuck over who did you wrong and who did you fucked up. Life is too short for that. What don't kill you make you stronger. That shit gonna only build you and grow you. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna make you tough. It's gonna strengthen you. Pain, power comes from pain. Period. Life is too short to sit around and think that, you gonna be sitting right here crying over a motherfucker. No, you're not gonna do that. Exercise. Eat right. Eat healthy. Eat healthy here. Back in the doing the Genesis, in the beginning of time, when God created Adam and Eve, when he when God told them to eat from the when they was in the Garden of Eden, and God told them to eat from this tree, but don't eat from the tree of knowledge. Don't eat from that tree over there. And the point I'm trying to make is, when he told them basically everything made of seed you can eat from it, that's like that means apples, grapes, everything created from seed, it's okay for you to eat it, right? So some of you guys may want to look into, I'm not telling anybody to do it, but maybe you guys want to look into being vegan. Look into eating more healthier. It'll give your skin a healthier glow. Inside and out, your organs, your body overall, inside and out, you'll be a healthier being. Healthier being here. You ain't got to be straight vegan. But yeah, I be on my partially vegan shit. Living a healthy life. You gotta live a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? Being spiritual, whatever you choose to believe in, it's a lifestyle. It's truly a lifestyle. Mind, body, and soul. Physically, mentally, spiritually. It's all a lifestyle. Period. Be conscious and aware of what you drink in your body. What you intake in your body. Because what you intake in your body, it also helps you have a clearer mind and a higher level of consciousness to connect with spirit. You're able to receive what it is you need to receive. You're able to channel and receive the information you need to receive from spirit based on the diet you have as well. That has a lot to do with your dieting too. You being connected. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, I hope you guys have a wonderful day today and a great morning. And I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.